Hi, my name is Mike Quinn, and this is the Ultimate Frontline Leadership Training Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about how to stop making excuses. A failure is a part of life. Babe Ruth, a baseball Hall of Famer, hit 714 home runs, something he was quite famous for. But did you know he also had 1,330 strikeouts, almost double his homers? How did he get famous for homers when he struck out twice as much? Well, Babe Ruth went on to say, "Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game." So I take that to mean if you don't fail regularly, you're really not trying, and you'll probably never be an MVP. If you think accepting blame for things is weak, you're terribly incorrect. Excuses are a sign of weakness. Only the strong accept blame. Evidence of this in the workplace? Hardly anyone does it. If it were easy, everybody'd be doing it. If someone cannot get the job done correctly and on time, they'll usually tell you why it's not their fault. That is weakness. Look, we were all kids at one time, and all of us have been guilty of making excuses for things not working out as we planned. But if you really, truly want to be a great leader, this must stop immediately. If you ever fail at a task for whatever reason, you need to accept responsibility for it. Period, or nobody will respect you. Think of your reputation as a suit of armor. If your armor has weaknesses, you'll be left vulnerable to attacks. Now, armor was developed to protect the wearer from harm, and since metal armor is no longer needed because we're not talking about swords and arrows anymore, we're talking about words, you'll need protection against immoral, lazy, or dishonest people. They will try to lie or exaggerate to make you look weak so they can look strong. The best defense against this is a great reputation. So a professional manager must not be late, out of uniform, lie, exaggerate, cheat, steal, have favorites. A professional manager must always take responsibility for their own actions and decisions as well as the actions and decisions of their teams. They must always speak the truth. Lying, cheating, stealing, etc. just dilutes the strength of your words and actions, and pretty quickly you'll be found out to be fake, and nobody will believe anything you say. Now, taking responsibility isn't the end of the subject. Once you declare responsibility for something, you need to decide on a path for redemption. Otherwise, you'll just look as weak as others mean for you to look. So how do you fix this damage to your rep? Simple. Fix the problem, and you'll have repaired your reputation. Every time Babe Ruth struck out, he kept swinging anyway, and all his hits and home runs exonerated him. That's why he's more famous for his home runs than he is his strikeouts. Everyone rallied around his homers, not his strikeouts, and if everyone around you is deflecting and blaming but fixing nothing, you'll look like the leader they need. You accepted blame, fixed the problem, now everyone can move forward until the next problem arises. When it does, and it will, nobody is ever problem-free. Everyone will look to you to solve the problem, while the other managers blame, deflect, and ignore it. Who do you think will have the respect of the team? The leader, the fixer. Don't get caught up in the reputation sinkhole of crummy leadership. Accept responsibility, fix the problem, and start looking for the next problem to be solved. Your crew will respect you, and they'll follow you while complaining about your critics who only posture and talk about managing, but don't actually get anything done. Be the leader everyone needs. You'll be glad you did. I'll see you next week.